Terrorism Act. I'm going to require you to show me your phone so we can go through it and look for hostile reconnaissance.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Alright, mate. I've only been using this phone, mate.
Who are you waving at?
Nobody.
Who were you waving at just then?
I don't need to say anything.
Who were you waving at just then? I can nick you and ask you these questions inside.
Go on then.
I don't want to.
Do it,
mate. I'm here speaking
this
to
is
you.
illegal, mate. Hey, if you want to look through my phone, you've got powers to look through the phone. You can look through the phone if you want.
Okay, we'll be looking through that other phone in a second, mate. We can take it in turns so you can film, you can carry on filming us as we film
mate.
you.
Don't delete anything, yeah? You need a court order to delete something.
I won't delete anything. We turn your brightness up, mate. I don't have an iPhone.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Street Audits, the channel that exposes police overreach and celebrates citizens who know their rights. Today's clip comes from Collibergs, one of the best auditors in the UK. Their channel link is in the description. Go show some support for their fearless work. And if you're new here, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next breakdown. What begins as routine public filming explodes into officers accusing terrorism and searching a phone. But the auditor stays calm, dismantles the claims, and schools them on public photography rules. Let's jump in because this one gets wild fast.
What are you doing? You talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just making a video.
What are you making a video for?
What do you mean? What am I making a video for?
It's
Like,
the police station, mate.
well, can I not do that?
Well, we get threats, we do, believe it or not. So just a bit concerned that someone's sitting here filming a police station.
You've got to let me know before you turn that on.
Well, I don't have to let you know.
You do,
You're
you
already
do.
filming
It's in
me,
your
I don't have to
policy.
film you.
It's in your policy though.
No, there's no policy for me to warn you that I'm
No, there is.
Not. What policy?
I'm not sure of the
I'm
name of
coming over
it,
here
but
politely,
I'm pretty sure.
And I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'm not being
why
rude.
Are you filming?
Are those two officers in there?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. What's your name, mate?
What's your name?
I'm PC Butler Mays, 116 November Alpha.
Why have you got your notepad out?
Because I'm taking down your name.
Are you?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I am, yeah. Because right now, I have a fear that you are here, you are filming that in order to commit an attack on the police station.
Do you?
That's what's happened in the past. So I'm going to require you now, under the Terrorism Act, to provide your details.
I don't have to provide my name under Terrorist Act. No,
Yes,
I
you
don't.
do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you
what
do.
section?
It doesn't really matter, mate, right now.
No, mate.
can
I don't
find
have to
out.
provide my name under only section 50 Police Reform Act.
Okay,
Under
so-
no terrorist legislation do I have to provide my name. Let's not surround
Yes,
me as
there
well.
is. What?
No, there isn't, mate. Section 43 doesn't require me to give a name. So
Okay, so
let's
what are
not
you
be
doing?
making threats and that. Like,
What are you doing?
filming the police station.
Why are you filming the police station?
Because I can. Because I
Why?
want to. I want to.
Do you want to just ring NA6 receiving?
This is pathetic, mate. What are you talking about? I have to give details and this and that. About commit
NA6
attack on the police
receiving.
station. This is serious, like. So I'm here filming in broad daylight, mate, and
You're
you're talking.
filming in broad daylight, you're filming Reese, a civilian entrance of where police
Reese.
come in and out. So why are you filming it? What's your reason?
Mate, if I was to attack a police station, would I film it in broad
Edmonton was
daylight?
quite recently attacked.
No. Well,
Edmonton police
I'm not
station,
here
right?
to attack any police
So
station,
why are
mate.
you filming it?
Because I'm making a video about the police station.
What video are you making about the police station?
Doesn't matter, mate.
Well, why do you have to film people coming in and out that don't want to be filmed?
Tough, mate.
It's not really tough with Terrorism Act.
Well, mate, then you better use that Terrorism Act then.
What just happened there is textbook misuse of terrorism powers. The officer jumps straight from curiosity to accusation, claiming public filming could mean an attack. The auditor stays calm, challenges the false premise, and demands lawful justification. Within seconds, you can see fear-based policing replacing reason and rights being tested. Under UK law, Section 43 allows officers to stop and search someone only when they have reasonable suspicion that person is a terrorist. Not suspicious activity, reasonable suspicion of terrorism itself. The NPCC guidance makes this crystal clear. Filming in public, even near police buildings, doesn't meet that threshold. The Act doesn't require citizens to identify themselves either. Only cooperation with a lawful search. Using terrorism as a scare tactic is not lawful policing, it's misuse of power. In this situation, the auditor stood firmly within his legal rights. Notice how the officer's tone shifts from just concerned to you might be attacking us. That escalation is psychological projection, turning uncertainty into control. The auditor's calm responses neutralize the fear narrative completely. By forcing the officer to cite law, he exposes the bluff and reclaims authority mid-interaction. That right there is a legal knockout. This is fear meeting facts and collapsing instantly. The officer tried authority. The auditor countered with precision. Checkmate moment. Calm facts always dismantle fear. When you know your rights, intimidation loses power. That's because clarity breeds confidence. Learn your laws. They turn every accusation into your moment of control. Would you have stayed that calm under direct terrorism accusations? Or challenge the claim immediately like this auditor did? Drop your take below.
And that would be, you know what I mean? That would be an illegal use of that act. No, mate, because you need to have grounds to...
There is grounds.
No, there isn't, mate. Public photography, yeah, mate. So what are your grounds to reasonably suspect that I'm a terrorist?
You're filming, you're doing hostile reconnaissance.
No, I'm not.
Station.
No, I'm not, mate. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Nah, man, you're not serious, man. You need to look it up because you don't know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what I'm
No, you don't,
about.
mate.
Yeah, I do.
On your police website, on the Met Police website, it says that filming is not grounds for any sort of Section 43 offence or anything. Bro, seriously.
Well, no, on the Section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
No, mate. Stop talking rubbish, mate.
You're not filming the front of a police station, you're filming the back.
I know, guess what, mate? I can film any front, back, side, and whatever angle I like, mate. No, mate. No, mate. No, mate.
Yeah.
No, mate.
Yeah.
Just pack it in, bro. You're talking nonsense, man. Terrorism Act, this and that. Really?
Yeah, it's an act.
Yeah, it's an act.
It's terrorism.
Yeah, I know the act, mate. It was brought out in 2000. I'm aware of the act.
You haven't got a reason to be filming it.
Yes, I do.
What's your reason then?
Because I want to.
It's not a reason, is it?
Yeah, well, I don't need to give you a reason, mate. This is a freedom to do this. It's my right to do this. I don't need to explain myself to you. I don't need to account. I don't know. No, it is, mate. Freedom of press. Of course it is, mate. Just like we got freedom of speech. You lot have come out here. You're making yourselves look silly. Like, I'll tell you that for free. Silly, mate.
Sure. I can believe that.
But, like, it's a fact, bro. You're making yourselves look silly. Coming out here talking about terrorists, this and that.
Legislation, and you've just admitted you don't know what it says.
I know exactly what it says. In order for an officer to use Section 43 of the Terrorist Act, you have to reasonably suspect.
I reasonably suspect you're doing hostile.
All right, based on what grounds?
Your hostile reconnaissance of a police station.
Hostile reconnaissance of a police station. It just doesn't make sense, does it? Really? What, in broad daylight on a Thursday afternoon?
Yeah, like like
on my phone.
Edmonton.
Yeah, he didn't film any police station.
Well, he probably did.
No, he didn't. He probably did, mate. I can see all this on Google Earth. Me filming this is not valuable.
Yeah, but you can see it on Google Earth. It's not.
So wait, did that guy that attacked Edmonton? Did he film a police station or not? You just said he probably done it. So.
What just happened there is textbook misuse of terrorism legislation. The officer accuses a citizen of hostile reconnaissance just for filming a police station in broad daylight. The auditor immediately calls him out, quoting Section 43 word for word. What follows is a complete legal dismantling of a false terrorism claim. The National Police Chiefs Council guidance reinforces this. Filming police buildings or officers in public is not grounds for invoking terrorism powers. There are no laws prohibiting photography of public sites visible from public land. Officers may approach, but they cannot detain, search, or demand explanations without solid intelligence. In this exact situation, the auditor's actions, open filming, no concealment, full cooperation, fall entirely within UK law. Notice how the officer tries to control through uncertainty, invoking terrorism to trigger compliance. The auditor's immediate legal precision dismantles that illusion of authority. By quoting official guidance, he forces the officer into defensive denial. Confidence collapses as the knowledge gap widens. Power quietly transfers from uniform to citizen. That right there is a legal knockout. This is knowledge landing harder than accusation. Facts don't flinch under pressure. They expose weakness instantly. Checkmate moment. Calm facts dismantle fear every time. When you understand the exact law, intimidation loses leverage. Preparation creates confidence. And that confidence turns any false accusation into your controlled moment. Would you have challenged the terrorism claim immediately or stayed silent until they quoted Section 43? How would you have handled that confrontation?
I don't know. But
so obviously, no, you're extrapolating based on that scenario. Yeah, cool.
Area recently.
And you don't even know. You don't even know the details surrounding that incident. So how can you?
The details surrounding the incident is you attacked.
Mate, just leave me alone, honestly. Like. Am I being detained because I'm going?
Huh?
Am I being detained because I'm going?
Hold on a second.
I'm not holding on nowhere. Am I being detained or not because I'm going?
What do you say?
What do you mean come here? Am I being detained or not because I'm going?
Under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, I'm going to require you to show me your phone so we can go through it and look for hostile reconnaissance.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Alright, mate. I've only been using this phone, mate.
Who are you waving at?
Nobody.
Who were you waving at just then?
I don't need to say anything.
Who
to
were you
mate.
waving at just then? I can nick you and ask you these questions inside.
Go on then.
I don't want to.
Do it,
That's why I'm here
mate.
speaking
This
to
is
you.
illegal, mate. Here you are. If you want to look through my phone, you've got powers to look through the phone. You can look through the phone if you want.
Okay, we'll be looking through that other phone in a second, mate. We can take it in turn so you can film. You can carry on filming us as we
All right,
film
mate.
you. all
Don't
right?
delete anything, yeah? You need a court order to delete
I won't
something.
be deleting anything. Can we turn your brightness up, mate? I don't have an iPhone. How'd you do that? Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
You're not going to get my details, by the way. Under this act,
Okay.
you don't. I don't require to give any details.
Okay.
And this is illegal, by the way. You didn't have grounds to just do this.
Yes, I
so
do.
I could sue you. I'm
Yes, I
already
do.
suing a sergeant from Stoke
Okay.
Newington.
Okay.
So what was the name?
Why do you have
Blackburn.
repeated?
I mean, I've got an explanation. If it needs be,
What's your explanation then? You're going to give it, or?
do I need to?
So I can see here. You've
I'm not planning to attack any police station, mate. You just illegally detained me.
I haven't.
And now you're going through my phone. Yes, you have.
Under section 43 of the Terrorism Act, I'm going to require you to show me your phone so we can go through it and look for hostile reconnaissance.
Why do you think I've given my phone over?
Because I've required you to do so under section 54 of the Terrorism Act.
54 or 43?
43. I do apologise, mate.
Okay. So everything you're doing now is very illegal.
It's not illegal.
It is, mate.
It's
It
not
is,
illegal.
mate. It's unlawful, mate. It's an
it's
unlawful
not.
stop.
When you sit
Yes,
in
it
the
is, mate.
police station.
Yes, it is, mate. I don't have grounds. This is a hobby of mine. I'm not planning any attack, mate.
Okay.
Well, we'll see about it in court, mate. We'll see about it in court. But I'm trying to say, smile for the judge, yeah?
And my colleagues.
Smile for the judge. Make sure you're on your best behaviour now, innit? Because the judge is going to see all of this.
Thames Valley Police Station, multiple police stations.
What we just witnessed was a full legal standoff under the Terrorism Act. The officer claimed authority to search the auditor's phone under Section 43, while the auditor immediately pushed back, calling the stop unlawful and warning he'd sue. Both sides stood their ground. Hard. Section 54 covers withholding information after arrest, not general searches. Crucially, filming or refusing to identify yourself is not reasonable suspicion. Officers can't inspect your phone without explicit grounds or a warrant. In this clip, invoking Section 43 to access the device goes far beyond lawful power. The auditor's refusal and legal challenge were fully within his rights. Notice how both sides locked into conviction mode. The officer leaned on authority. "I can nick you." The auditor countered with precision and case references. Neither backed down. This was no longer about security. It became a duel of knowledge versus control. Okay, the officer's suspicion, while legally weak, wasn't entirely irrational. In today's climate, someone filming security sites might warrant cautious engagement. But authority without evidence crosses the line fast. Despite the gray area, this shows why legal clarity equals protection. When you know the Act's limits, misuse loses its power instantly. I said the officer's caution wasn't entirely unreasonable. Do you agree? Or was it pure overreach? Where's the line between vigilance and violation?
A lot of police stations.
Let's just get the number.
Yeah, 1168 November Alpha. I've got nothing to hide.
You are going to be made to account for this.
Can one of you go on split and move away from the customer speaker?
Yes, of course. Reach just go chat to him.
You're going to be made to account for this, mate. I understand you may not be educated on these public photography laws, but what you're doing now is illegal. Thank you, miss.
Right. This is very, very wild.
This is illegal, you know. You don't have no grounds. All I'm doing is filming. All I'm doing is filming. You can hear it.
He's got a lot of footage of police stations.
Very, very wild. Make sure you record as well.
He's got a lot of footage of a lot of police stations on his phone.
Yeah, I can have lots of footage of as many police stations as I like,
Why
mate.
he's here, just saying he likes to film them. Got another phone we're going through that as well.
You do understand that all of this I can see on Google Earth as well. So me filming this is not some sort of extra incentive or anything like
I'm
that.
also aware that part of my job is to keep myself, the public, and my colleagues safe. And if I see someone filming, I often think that people don't like us because they don't.
Have I given off that vibe?
So
I've given you
what I
plenty
do
of
when I
information.
see someone filming my
Is abuse your
base,
position and
I
just
am not
violate
abusing
laws.
my-
Yeah,
I know.
mate, you've
I am
illegally
making
detained
sure-
me. You're
I am
illegally
making-
looking through my
Are
phone.
you going to let me talk, or are you going to keep on shouting? Come on.
Talk, mate.
Okay. So
Make it good.
What I am doing is I am making sure that you have a reason to be here so that I can go into that building and I can feel safe.
I don't need to have a reason. I don't have to account for myself.
You do it.
No, I don't, mate.
You do if you
No,
are
I don't.
filming
I'm a member of the
police
public, mate. I'm not a criminal. I don't have to
but
account for my actions.
I believe that you could be here for hostile reconnaissance.
Yeah, well, you're wrong, mate.
Okay, I might be wrong, but I want to make sure I'm wrong so I don't go in there and end up getting hurt. I want to go home to my family at the end of the day.
You're going to go home to your family, mate. Don't worry about that. It's just a camera, mate, at the end of the day.
It is a camera, yes.
You haven't even searched me. Like,
No,
you
no,
think
no,
I'm a
I haven't.
terrorist and you
No.
haven't even searched me. Like, this is pathetic from you. Do you know what I mean? All I've got is two phones.
Who was calling?
Do you know what I mean? I'm a terrorist, apparently, and they're just happy for me to stand there, not in cuffs. Like, this is pathetic. You might as well get on with the search.
Are they calling up someone outside the Nick?
Yes, mate, it's nothing particularly interesting on there, do you know what I mean?
Sorry, police. Why are you filming every police station?
What just happened there is textbook overreach wrapped in polite language. The officer claims hostile reconnaissance, suggesting terrorism, while the auditor calmly explains public photography laws. The clash isn't aggressive, it's ideological. One speaks fear, the other speaks law. Every sentence builds tension between authority and accountability. In this exact encounter, the officer's hostile reconnaissance claim collapses under NPCC guidance. The filming remains completely lawful. Notice how the officer reframes the stop as safety, appealing to emotion rather than law. The auditor stays anchored to facts, refusing to be drawn into guilt by suspicion. That composure flips the dynamic. Emotion loses credibility when facts stand firm. The balance quietly shifts from uniform to knowledge. That right there is a legal knockout. Fear met the law and folded instantly. You can almost hear authority running out of script. Knowledge just won. Clarity always defeats confusion. When you know your legal footing, emotion can't shake you. That's the shield. Calm knowledge in action. Learn it, use it, and stay unshakably lawful. Would you have stayed calm and quoted the law, or reacted emotionally when accused of hostile reconnaissance? How would you respond?
Because I can. Because I
Why?
want to.
Yeah, but
Because I want to. Because I want to.
What's your reason?
Because I want to. And I don't hate you, by the way. I don't want to harm you. Do you know what I mean? I don't discriminate on anyone based on their job or their uniform. Yeah, so I appreciate that and stop flipping going through my phone. Detain me under some terrorist legislation. All now I'm standing here, not in cuffs.
Yeah.
You don't know what I've got in my pockets.
I don't, you're right.
So it's not really adding up, is it? Like, it
I
just seems
have
like you've
power-
abused your position.
I
Just
have power
just
to go through your phone to see
yeah,
what
well, I
you're
understand
doing.
you have power. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
He was waving at people.
Cut it and pick it back up. Have you not got like a job to be getting on with or anything like that?
Dealing with you.
But it's pretty obvious that you don't kind of regard me as a threat. Like, are you done going through my phone?
I
Like,
am not, no. I'm on the 17th of March. I've only even gone back a month.
so how far are you intending to go back?
Probably going to go through it all, to be honest with you, mate.
And hope to find what?
You don't need to keep on trying to wind me up.
I'm
do
not
you?
trying to wind you up. What are you trying to find, mate? I don't understand.
I'm
Like,
trying to sit on here to make sure that you are not threatening, you are not planning anything in which any one member of the public, myself or my colleagues,
mate, if I was a terrorist, would I just like hand over my phone that's
know.
got this information?
know.
Like, it's just not
I
really
don't
making.
know.
It's not really making logical sense to me, mate.
Okay.
Seems like you're just
How about we just be quiet?
abusing your position.
How
I don't want to
about
be quiet,
we
mate.
just be
How about
quiet?
you stop going through my phone with insufficient grounds? How about that? How about you stop violating my rights? Look at this. Look at all these police, man. This is embarrassing. What's this? Met Police. For the future generations, what's the date today? 22nd of April 2021. This is the situation we're in. Any comment to make about this? Because you're culpable by not saying anything and just letting him get on with it. Obviously not. We protect our own, don't we?
What just happened there is a masterclass in calm defiance. The officer scrolls through the auditor's phone without clear grounds, claiming terrorism powers while admitting there's nothing interesting on it. The auditor stays composed, dismantling the logic with plain reasoning. exposing contradiction, misuse, and silence from the watching officers. The NPCC photography guidance reinforces this. Public photography is not grounds for detention or search. In this case, the officer admitting there's nothing interesting proves the suspicion was never reasonable to begin with. Notice the auditor's control. He doesn't shout, doesn't panic. He questions logic. That forces the officer to expose contradictions in real time. If I was a terrorist, would I hand you my phone? That single question dismantles authority. Calm reasoning becomes stronger than intimidation ever could. That right there is the collapse of false authority. This isn't resistance, it's education under pressure. The officer's silence? That's accountability hitting hard. Facts dismantle force every time. When you understand the law, even silent power loses control. Legal clarity works like armor. It deflects overreach without escalation. Learn it, apply it, stay composed. Would you have handed over your phone under pressure or challenged the search like this auditor did? What's your instinct in that moment?
So Officer Blackburn is still going through my phone, trying to find any evidence of some terrorist activity. I hope you're not deleting anything.
I'm not deleting anything, don't you worry.
It's all backed up anyway.
Okay.
You wouldn't want to have to answer to a judge if you were to delete anything, right? Any sergeant here? Any inspector? Anything like that? No? A van, 2 cars. You still haven't explained the grounds for the search either. You haven't said what you're expecting to find either.
I don't know what I'm expecting to find. I've told you what I'm
Yeah,
looking
but
for.
part of grounds for the search, you have to tell me what you're expecting to find. You still haven't done that, so just further cause for the illegal detention and search.
I haven't searched you at all.
Yeah, but you still stopped me under this legislation. I understand that under this legislation you've got the powers to go through my phone.
Yeah, and that's all I've done. I've not searched you, I've not touched you. You handed me this.
Yeah, but you've still detained me.
Yep.
But you've still detained me.
Yep.
I'm detained. Yeah, so this is like I was telling you, my emails between me and Clyde and Chloe regarding this. So
I'm reading.
You're going to end up in the same fate as well.
Okay.
More taxpayer money is going to be wasted.
Okay. So you've been arrested for doing this before, haven't you?
I've never been arrested.
It says here in these letters, you've just told me between you and your solicitor, you've been arrested for doing this outside Reading Police Station.
Yeah, that information is not correct.
Is it not?
I was arrested outside High Wycombe Police Station.
Okay. So you just told me you weren't arrested. Which one?
So they arrested me under section... No, because the information in there is not correct. It was outside High Wycombe, not Reading.
Okay.
So anyway, I was arrested under section 50 of the Police Reform Act for not giving my details.
Yep.
And yeah, it wasn't for doing this.
Okay.
And obviously that was dropped as well.
Okay. Well, currently you're not being arrested, so we don't want to get you arrested.
All right, mate. Don't backpedal now. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not backpedaling. I've never
You
tried
are,
to
mate.
arrest you.
What just happened there is textbook misuse of search powers disguised as procedure. Officer Blackburn continues scrolling through the auditor's phone, still unable to explain what he's looking for or the grounds for detention. The auditor stays sharp, reminding him of judicial accountability, missing grounds, and the legality of detaining under terrorism law. The NPCC adds that digital content falls under privacy protections within the Human Rights Act, Article 8. In this encounter, the officer failed to state what he was searching for, making the detention procedurally unlawful. Notice how the auditor dismantled control through calm precision. Each time the officer bluffed legal grounds, the auditor asked for specifics. What are you expecting to find? That repetition cornered authority with accountability. You can see the officer's confidence drop as uncertainty replaces authority. Knowledge quietly seized control. That moment was a legal checkmate. The officer admits confusion while still holding the phone. This isn't procedure, it's overreach exposed on camera. Authority unraveled completely. Calm persistence dismantles intimidation. When you ask precise legal questions, authority loses room to maneuver. Knowledge narrows excuses. That's how confidence beats control. One clear question at a time. Remember that. Would you have calmly challenged the officer's lack of grounds or stayed silent while they searched your phone?
You said that you were going to arrest me and take me inside if I don't give my details. You said I have to give my details under section 43. I don't have to give my details under section 43. You don't even know the act. Like, you've stopped me under it, you've gone and talked in the walkie-talkie, and now you're going through my phone. Yo, bro.
How's everyone doing today? Doing good?
He's going to go through this phone as well, apparently.
As far as I can see, mate, you were correct in the fact that you do use your phones to film police stations, right?
Yeah.
And I do appreciate you do that, and you also know that you've been stopped doing this multiple times, so you know why we do this, okay? Do you want to give me your name now?
No, I'm not going to give you my name.
Can you give me your mobile phone on the mobile phone I just gave you back? Because, like, you know, I also have the power to get that under section 43.
What, this one as well?
No, the one that I just gave you back, all right?
Why?
That's the one I've just gone through and searched.
Well, no, you've just given it to me, mate.
Yeah, I know, but I'm asking, so I could have made the requirement while I had the phone. You can hand it back here and I can do it then.
Do
I'm just
what?
asking for the mobile phone number.
For what, mate?
I'm just asking for the mobile phone
Why
number.
would I give you my phone? You've just given it back to me. I'm not giving you my phone again, mate. But you've done what you've had to do.
Wait.
Look at these bully boy tactics, man. Why would I hand over my phone again, bro? You're buzzing, man. You lot, like, bro, say something, man. Come on, Duggan, mate.
I don't need to say anything at the moment. My colleague's been dealing
Oh,
with
but
it.
you've got like that nice hair and that. I can appreciate that. Tell my man to pattern up, bro. You're not taking no phones.
Well, my colleague's already detention is a power. We have the right to take the phone.
You're not taking no phones. This is what you want to do. You're recording, yeah?
We're all recording, so.
Yeah, but something tells me I might struggle to get that footage. Don't come out on some mad thing. I might have to stop the
Mate, so I'm
recording.
not going to call you anything.
All
I
right.
apologise for any inconsistencies, okay? But thank you very much for complying. You are free to go, although you weren't detained at any point. And
Although you weren't detained at any point.
But you've still detained me.
yeah, thank you very much.
What do you mean I wasn't detained at any point?
I never told you were detained.
Yes, you did, mate.
I never told
Yes, you
you
did.
that.
You said section 54 and then you said 43.
I never told
So
you
you're a
were
liar.
detained.
You're a
I
liar.
required you to give me
You're a
your phone. I
liar.
never told you
You're a
you were
liar.
detained. Okay,
Yes,
go
you
through
did,
your
mate. You said I was detained under
Okay,
section 43.
As I was saying, thank you very much.
You're a joker, mate.
Thank
Get
you
out of
very
here, man.
much.
You're dismissed, man.
Have
Get
a
out of
lovely
here.
afternoon,
Get
mate.
out of here.
What just happened there is another layer of confusion and contradiction. Officer Blackburn continues rummaging through the auditor's phone under terrorism powers, still without stating what he's looking for. When challenged, he admits he doesn't know. The auditor, calm and factual, exposes that uncertainty on camera in real time. Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000 allows a stop and search only when there's reasonable suspicion that someone is a terrorist. Officers must clearly state what they expect to find and why they suspect the person. Scrolling through a phone just to check breaches both the Code of Practice, PACE Code A, and the College of Policing guidance, which require clear, specific grounds. Admitting uncertainty, I don't know what I'm expecting, undermines the entire basis of lawful search and renders the detention unjustified in law. Notice how the auditor doesn't take the bait. He repeats one question, "What are your grounds?" until the officer runs out of answers. That's tactical persistence. Calm questioning exposes the gap between training and lawful action without ever raising his voice. Okay, the auditor's calm strategy worked legally, but was it strategically smart? By offering his phone, even under protest, he gave control away. I know most auditors wouldn't agree, but could refusing entirely have forced accountability faster? Despite the debate, this shows why composure beats chaos. When you know the law, silence becomes a weapon, not fear. I just said handing over the phone, even reluctantly, might have weakened his tactical position. And I know that's going to spark debate. So here's what I want from you. If you think the auditor should have refused outright and forced them to justify every step, hit that like button and type "refuse everything" in the comments. But if you believe his calm compliance actually exposed their incompetence better, smash like and drop "smart compliance" below. And subscribe, because we're dissecting more encounters where strategy meets legality. And I want to hear which approach you'd actually use in the moment. Drop your reasoning. I'm reading every single comment.